They, for a change, make love look really easy and simple. I'm sure it's complicated, but we'll try to see how do they make it so easy.
It always depends on who you're with. I married my best friend. When we're arguing with each other or disagreeing or fighting, whatever you want to call it, there's these like imaginary invisible lines. And I think when you have so much respect for the other person, you just don't cross those lines.
Let's see how much they know each other, and I'm sure they'll ace it. So we're going to ask them questions and they're going to write the answers and find out, okay? The first question, what does Sunny think is your sexiest feature?
I don't know, but I just don't look at...
They're just like big.
I don't look at
awkward for
guys'
sometimes.
hands. It's like awkward.
Can you just show the world?
Can you show us your hands, because apparently it's really hot.
I don't understand
I think
why.
that you're very nicely kept. When was the first time you said I love you to Sunny?
Daniel and I met in Las Vegas through one of his bandmates, and he kept emailing me to like talk to him, and finally was like, he's like, oh, you're not gonna give me your number, and I was like, I'll give you my number because
Throw me under the bus in the fast
I'm
way.
gonna have to see you again because your bandmate, I know your bandmate very well and his wife. So I was like, oh. So then gave him my number. He asked me out on a date. We went. It was in New York. I was going there for promotion, and I was purposely late, like maybe like an hour or 40 minutes. And what are you doing?
Nothing.
Are you? I'm not a liar.
I love you or something.
What's the lying part? It was the night that Heath Ledger died in New York, so all the streets were like pandemonium, and it ended up taking me a lot longer to get to him, which then I felt really bad because I'm never late. We sat there for 3 hours, and it felt like the whole restaurant disappeared, and it was a huge packed place. The first time he said, I love you.
Yeah.
So I was drinking wine, and everything was going great. And then when we went to say goodbye, I don't know if we hugged or kissed goodbye, and right away for some reason I was like, okay, I love you, see you. And I was like, oh my God, that just came out. I didn't mean for it to come out. And it because that's creepy.
I didn't hear it. So after our first date, Daniel courted me for about 6 weeks. So every restaurant, when I would go home, there'd be flowers or chocolates or a mix CD or love letters. And like, I would be sitting with you at a restaurant, and randomly somebody would come up and say, are you Karen? I'd say, yeah, I'm Karen. And they say, these are for you. He came to Los Angeles, and, you know, we had a very magical night, I guess you'd say. And that was Come Away With Me by Norah Jones is playing. And that's kind of where I Love You happened.
Two of Daniel does Sunny like the most?
The Phoenix.
The Phoenix.
Which is one gift that you gave to Daniel?
She was in the car one day and she was like, I'm gifting you something for the holidays, your birthday. It's going to be something that you never thought of. It's something you couldn't buy on your own. And I go, you didn't like buy me a star, did you? Because you know you can like buy a star, like people say that you get it. And then she was like, why did you have to guess that? And I was like, you bought me a star?
Listen, I didn't just...
Hold on. She didn't just buy a star. She bought binary stars, two together.
Do you know what this means? Do you guys know what two...
Yeah.
Do you know what... Do you know what two binary...
Together forever.
There are two stars that orbit each other forever.
Yeah, forever. I think that's a brilliant gift because nobody will think of it. But thank you so much, guys.
For all the Garma Garam Bollywood gossip news and more, download the Zoom app now.